We are at one of my favorite tracks, Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is such a cool Beech Bend Raceway. There's an amusement park. There's like water slides. There's a race track. There's a roundy round thing. Like all kinds of cool stuff happening here. So it's awesome that we're doing an event here. Sick on the green. We were sick at the Rock. Same event or same style of event like that. So we've got a mix of the old, call them abandoned NMCA, NMRA type classes that are racing here. I think there's like 6 different classes or something that are with that. We also have the Sick Streetcar Challenge, which will have a route we got to follow and stuff like that to do a drag and drive, but it's like 40 miles. So racing just at one track. So it's unlike any of our other events where literally we'll go out sometime tomorrow or whenever we want to after we make a pass and turn it in. Then we go make the drive and we have to turn in 3 passes over 2 days. Today's Thursday, it's just testing. So everybody's testing here. And then tomorrow, Friday, between Friday and Saturday, we have to make 3 passes. 1 from Friday, 1 from Saturday, and then we have another pass, the third wild card, which can either be a Friday pass or a Saturday pass to have basically a 3-run average. And then we see where everything shapes up based on classes and stuff like that. You also have Lil Gangstas are going to be here. Lil Gangstas are running, well, you're seeing this video on Friday, so Lil Gangstas are running today. They've got one event happening today, and then they have another event for $10,000 tomorrow, which would be Saturday. So Friday and Saturday, you definitely want to get here. I mean, weather's freaking perfect. And you know what? There's an amusement park. Send the kids to the water park, and then you come over here and watch some good racing. Awesome place, Beech Bend. Get down here, check out the racing, and check out the testing. Hey, maybe we can get the Durango into the 7s. I mean, some people are creeping up on that fastest SUV stuff or whatever, and I don't think they've been close to what this has been yet. And full body, all steel Durango. So, and it's got front seats, back seats. I mean, it's got it all. So it fits right in there with all these SUV classes. So, Rockingham with 2.0 and this, we got some hits on it to just make sure because we have a different engine in it now, and we haven't sprayed it with nitrous yet. So trying to get the stuff figured out with gas as much as we can before we spray it and try and get those short times where we want them to be. And it's definitely going faster. It's got more torque than it had before. So we think we're in good terms. Whether or not we got to change a rear gear to get there, don't know, but we'll know after this weekend. Good thing is, once you've spit it several times, even if it's nice and dirty, a little coat of 6 spit, wipe her down, she shines like a brand new penny. And hey, brand new pennies, you're gonna have to pay attention to because they're gonna be gone before you know it. So when something's shining like a brand new penny, you better take notice. I feel like that's pretty good for this without nitrous. Because 545, no nitrous. I don't know. What do we run in Rockingham on no nitrous? I don't know. Getting out at 2.0 a couple weeks ago, and then you drive that, it's like driving Miss Daisy. But I feel like we've been 565. Well, that's a 545.
So picked up quite a bit.
Picked up 210s. That was on the first pass, or
no? That was on the day 2 pass. We only made 2 passes with it. The one
what was the mile per hour?
129.
So the short time must have been a lot better because I mean it's 128, 545.
We're 139.60 there. You're 127.60.
Damn, we picked it up all on the 60. That Gen 3 Hemi torque kicking in.
It's because you were on the chip a lot longer. Your reaction time was almost a second.
So.
Sick Summer brings America's fastest street cars to the Midwest. See Cleus McFarland, Alex Taylor, Tom Bailey, Steve Morris, and many more racing their way into the record books. Bring the family to Byron Dragway, Illinois on June 15th and 16th. Great Lakes Dragaway, Wisconsin on June 17th. Cordova Dragway, Illinois on June 18th. Tri-State Raceway, Iowa on June 19th. And then back to Byron Dragway on June 20th. Visit sickthemagazine.com for details. Spectator tickets are on sale now. Kids 12 and under get in for free. Motion Raceworks 6 Summer is the ultimate horsepower party. Go to sickthemagazine.com for more details.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Putnam from Sick the Magazine. We are here, Beech Bend Raceway Park, Sick on the Green. This is our second smaller event, 3 days format. We got a lot of great classes. I want to tell you about just a little bit about every single one of them. Let's start out with what's behind me, Mike Finnegan's Blasphemy. He'll be running in our 6 Streetcar Challenge. That's our brand new class that we came out with this year. Over 30 categories, $30,000 to win. You'll watch for Finnegan to try and win in fastest supercharged, fastest stick shift, and fastest gasser. He picked up quickest gasser and quickest stick shift at Rock. We'll see how he does here. We'll also talk about 2 of our new classes that are here. Lil Gangstas, that's the 5:30 no time class. No scoreboards, no time slips. $2,000 to win tomorrow, $10,000 to win on Saturday. That is a cool class. We no doubt will see a bunch of people in that. Our Street Eliminator class, 10-10 index on a quarter mile. We already see some people that are past world champs with NMCA that are here for that. That's a new class that we added here. We also added our friends at Tremec with stick shift transmission. We have a stick shift class. So I know Finnegan probably would like to run stick, but he's a gasser and he's a street car, so he's going to stick in that class. But stick shift, $4,000 to win here at Bowling Green, thanks to our friends at Tremec Transmission. Also bringing our 5 classes that we had at Rockingham. They include our open comp class. That always brings a big number of cars. That's a 5/10 Pro Tree, quarter mile, 1/10 of a second breakout. Nostalgia Superstock, Nostalgia Muscle Car brought to us by Driven Racing Oil. That's old school cars, 60s and 70s cars on small and big tires, classic looks. You see some old school gasser stuff in that too. We also have our small tire Pro Stock class. Two of our naturally aspirated classes, 10.5-inch wide tire, 770, 780 time slips on those cars. Our Coyote Stock class, that's a sealed Ford crate engine with a stick shift transmission behind them, 970, 980 cars. Those are the classes that we brought over from Sick at the Rock. So you see them working in the tech line real hard. Our buddy Keith Turk looking at Mike Finnegan's car for probably the 10th time, I'd guess, in his career, if not more. Lots of great stuff going on here at Sick on the Green. If you would like to get involved, keep in mind, we not only cover this event here while we're doing the event, 40 pages from Sick at the Rock in the Sick the Magazine print edition. We'll do the same thing here. How do you get Sick the Magazine? You sign up right now at sickthemag.com. We cover all of the events that we go to. Beautiful full color pictures. You see Ricky doing stuff behind the screen, and he also takes lots of photos for us, both on the road when we do the cruise, as well as here at the racetrack with Luke. We appreciate all of you watching. Thanks for being here to watch Tom Bailey and our coverage of Sick at the Green at Beech Bend Raceway Park.
We have the giveaway GTO here. Awesome thing about the giveaway GTO, drag and drive ready. Ricky and I even took it for a little spin up to the pizza place. There was going to be a car show. We got it all washed, shined up and everything, and then it rained, so no car show. Car show was canceled. But we'll show you that footage of getting some street driving in it and everything. That was a couple weeks ago. But now we're at Bowling Green. We got some changes done to it. We'll tell you about those in a little bit. And hey, who knows? We've been 12:30. I said we're going to give away a 10-second car. Is this the weekend where we turned it into a 10-second car? I guess you see what we did to it. And hey, you take your guesses before the end of this video, before the end of the weekend, because by the end of the weekend, maybe, just maybe, it's a 10-second car. We'll see how that works out. But there is the GTO shirts. Go grab those. And remember, every dollar you spend at Sick the Mag gets you an entry for the GTO. Like, I mean, this thing is badass, 65 GTO. Like, just one of the iconic cars. Go grab some merch. Get your entries for the GTO. And hey, check out this footage of us street driving it. So, GTO, we got cruise night at Sick Pizza tonight. It might be rained out, but we're taking it out, getting some miles on it, some street miles. We're going to wash it up, get a car show ready, and grab some lunch with it. I'm telling you, this is going to be the perfect car for somebody for drag and drive. Once we get a couple of the bugs worked out of it, I don't even know bugs. Mostly it's just figure it out, try and make it faster. We did go 12:30, so we need 1.31 seconds, and then it'll be a 10-second car. And we haven't even used any nitrous yet. It's driving great. So brakes are good. Know that it is manual brakes, not the new power brake setup. So you feel how good your brakes are by the feel of the pedal. Stops, drive straight, like everything's good. I mean, running cool as a cucumber, 150 degrees right now, not even warming up. Probably the only time you ever see me wash a car. Nice and thick soap. Like a Christmas present. So we still came to Sick Pizza, even though the car show got canceled. Got the GTO all shined up and ready to go, and dinner date got canceled. So we came and ate anyway.
Because of the weather, though.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be raining right now. It's supposed to be pouring all day. That's also why at our events, we stopped saying that we're going to cancel the day because of the forecast. Because you never know what's going to happen. And hey, Sick Pizza car cruises on Wednesday should be rain or shine, and whatever happens, happens, because today was the perfect day for it, and rained out. Last time we had the GTO out was Cletus and Cars Indy. So that's the last time we had it out, and we were able to gain over a second from when we had a Rockingham. Like shifting it correct and understanding which way the valve body went, like that helped a ton. But freaking massive wheelie. I mean, that thing was like freaking huge, like the wheelie that thing pulled, or that it pulls. Now with the changes we've done to it is we do have the trans brake wired up. That'll help with more consistent launches. And wheels up, maybe we'll do even a bigger wheelie. Andy got into town, what's the day? Today's Thursday. Andy got into town Monday night. Tuesday, after he's trying to convert from Australian time to American time, I said, hey, just get that nitrous system all hooked up on the car. Well, he's slow.
Tom gave me the awesome job of fitting the nitrous, and sort of just got off the plane, walked in and they were loading, so I had to get it done while they were loading. And yeah, it's got all the gear in it, most of the stuff, but it looked like it had been sabotaged in some sort of way because there was wires cut in weird positions and there was shit missing and everything. So it was just a bit of a task finding where different things went and put it all together, and now fitted it up and we've got it working. Just got to do the timing and put some plugs in it. Do a little bit of a test and see how we go. So it's only a little 100 kit. It's a giveaway car, so you don't want to hurt it. It does have a nitrous controller in there, so I was thinking we'd fit 400 up its ass and just ramp it in, but we can't hurt it. So yeah, but yeah, it's a good thing. It should go all right. We got purges in there. We got a little arming switch, and we got triggers. And
so these
everything.
are the switches here.
Yeah, we've got a line lock button and a nitrous button. Purges down there. Yeah, trans brake. All right, it'll be all right. Should run a 10, hopefully.
I mean, it took him all day, and we're trying to load the car, but he did get it all lined up, or all hooked up. So we think we've got nitrous. We're gonna make some NA passes with it, just make sure everything's good. And then, I don't know if we'll spray it today or not, but we'll work towards, see what a 100 shot does. And everything can handle a 100 shot, right? Famous last words. But we got that trans brake button on there, and hey, just time. It's got some street miles on. Maybe that's what it needed. It's like it just needed driven a little bit. So Ricky and I taking it for a cruise and taking it through the car wash. I mean, I think that maybe helped it with its street cred. And now it's going to be ready. Bigger wheelie, and it could, before we know it, I mean, it might be a 10-second car. So we'll see. Was all good. We were doing it NA, and then whatever, everything seemed good. So try the bottle now, but I think we might have missed the whole streetcar thing. I think that's the problem. Because I think there's a bunch of stuff that's non.
Just go.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna mess it up if that's it. Are there any streetcars still going, or are they all, is that it?
They're all fucking Mustangs. They all look like streetcars. They bought them from the factory looking just like that, so to me that's a streetcar.
I think we missed it. Try it anyway.
I'm Jimmy Dale. This is 50 Shades of Brown, right out of Texas, baby. And we're out here sick on the green for Lil Gangsters, the debut of Lil Gangsters in the Sick Week saga. So I'm as excited as it could be. And this car was built by, originally it was built by a kid named Christopher Wolf, which is like your stereotypical kid ain't got everything he could possibly have, but he found a decent motor and he found a trans and he pieced it together. And for a long time, this is one of the most feared street race cars in all of Texas. And after he was, he decided to go dirt track racing. And when he decided to go dirt track, he sold his car to a buddy of mine, John Herring. And John decided, I got this historic street race car and it could make one of the nastiest true street cars in the country. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take it to Stefco Performance and we're gonna cut the cage out of it. We're gonna carbon the back. We're gonna do everything we can to make it as nice as possible. And this is the result. I know it's a bunch of, it looks like hodgepodge parts together, but if you could have a stock bumper or a glass bumper, I'll take a glass bumper. And it's got a hood off of one brown car, a bumper off another brown car. And it's a nice piece. It works really well. It's been great to us. 3 years ago, there was all this talk amongst people in our industry about where is True Street gonna go? Where's True Street small tire? Where all these cars fit? Everybody had built a car for small tire, and then the cream rises to the top, and the fastest guys they're going to stay the fastest guys no matter what you do to the rule set. They'll change their cars. They'll do what it takes to win, right? And so when you get into that, you start to worry about how to keep class parity alive. And if True Street's going to be dead and small tire is going to be dead, your best way to do that is put an index on it. So we decided most cars, whether you're really fast or kind of slow, can get to that 530 range. And a simple rule set, 400 Pro Tree, 530, no time slips, no board slit. The only time slips you'll get is testing before the race. No testing the day of. And then as far as the car goes, no wheelie bars, must be on a small tire, must be a door car. No delay boxes, no throttle stops, stuff like that. But I mean, I don't even think I've ever seen anybody try to show up with a delay box or a throttle stop. It's just one of those things. I get my balls busted about the bracket guys say, man, why you do that to us? We can't run it. Well, you can run it. You just make sure the delay box is zeroed out. I mean, it's really a rule so the kids who run no prep aren't scared of the bracket guys. And it's worked really well, man. We've had turbo cars win and nitrous cars win and all motor cars win and supercharged cars win, and we've seen all kinds of stuff. And it's not just Fox Body Mustangs. And look at this. I got a Fox Body Mustang. There's a Malibu. There's a 240. There's a IROC Camaro, a Challenger, a Mustang, a Dodge Dart, like a Fairmont, a Camaro. It's healthy, you know what I mean?
There's an old Falcon up there too.
Yeah, old Falcon. Like, you get everything out of this class. So I'm gonna get ready.
You better get ready to race,
I
Jimmy.
better get ready.
Webb, originally from Nashville, Tennessee. Still live in Tennessee. The car is typically in Kentucky, where my tuner and chassis guy is. That's Chicken Hawk Motorsports in Somerset. 1978 Ford Fairmont Futura. That's the first Fox body. First Fox Mustang was 79. The first Fox chassis car was a 78 Fairmont, and that's what this is. Last year we won Pro Street at 6 Summer with 598 big block and a single 122 millimeter turbo. Right now we're running a 410 small block Ford with a 98 single 98 millimeter turbo, and so we've just been out doing some testing with it, and we hope to do good with it in anticipation of 6 Summer in 2 weeks. If we don't do well with it here, we'll put the big motor back in it. We're going to run Lil Gangster tomorrow and Saturday. It's a 530 class, small tire, and we may change our classes for 6 Summer. We haven't decided yet, but we wanted to do a small tire and see how well the car does, and we may try to go quicker than that just while we're testing.
My name's Andy Mears. We're from Lubbock, Texas. That's West Texas, right in the middle of nothing. I'm driving a 74 Vega with a 401 small block Chevrolet Power Glide transmission, 9-inch Ford rear end. I've never run this car a quarter of a mile, so it's going to be a little different. We're looking to run somewhere in the low 10s, and it's just a ball. I love the Nostalgia Superstock class. They're a great group of people. They're a lot of fun to be around, and we're just out here just having a ball. Nostalgia Superstock has to be an older car, 70s or below, and what we ran in Superstock way back in the 70s and 80s, which is, you run fat tires, but no full tube chassis, no anything like that. I mean, it's a nostalgia car. So, but it's based on weight per cubic inch. So what your car weighs to what cubic inch, they factor that in and give you an index to run off of. I was driving a jet dragster for the last 2 years. I drove a blown alcohol funny car for 12 years before that. Decided I wanted to do something different, so I bought this Vega, and I hadn't had it that long. I just want to start running Nostalgia Superstock. I've watched the guys, I've been around them for years, and it just looked like a fun class, so I bought this to run it. I've made 1 8-mile pass in it, and we loaded it up in Lubbock, Texas, and headed to Bowling Green.
Well, this is an exciting weekend.
So here we are. We're going to see what I can do.
All right, so we went to hot lap it and come around and turn the bottle on because we'd made the one good hit with it. So then we're going to make another one, and then came up and all the streetcars had already went. So therefore, they said whatever that we could slip in, and then I had the wrong button pressed for the fan, so it was running hot. But it wasn't hot enough that if I was going to make an NA pass, I'd be fine with it. But the fact that we were going to try and spray it for the first time, I didn't want it to be hot and spray it. Like let's just limit the things that we're gonna do. So we waited, let it cool down, and then this is the next run for the streetcar. I got in the wrong line. I think I got behind Finnegan. Well, I didn't realize he was in the stick shift line. So yeah. So we'll get to go soon, see what it does. I'm gonna hopefully full throttle launch it and then hit the nitrous while it's still in the wheelie and see if I can roll that wheelie out a little further and see what we can do. We're only 8 miles, so I don't get that 10-second thing, but we'll do the math. I think I went 7:45 or something. There we go. Shit, I went 782. So like this time we're spraying it. So I mean, I'm just trying to beat that 782 and then the 60 foot of 173. So I really want to get that, I really want to work on getting that down. So we'll see how that works. 3/10. I was up there though, like trying to remember what the hell to do, like what button to let go of and then when to hit the other button, and then like, so, but 747.
11:59.
$11.59.
Time's about 1.55.
So that's half a second faster than Indy.
Correct. So the best we did was a 776. So we had a 782 at 1240. It's kind of weird because I'm used to always saying that we know the car will back half in 2 or less. Well, that's 2.0 though, so that's a little different. So whatever you run, you know that roughly it's 2.
So we're a 153. So what we just run a 740 what? A 153.
We should probably log these somewhere. So we should probably keep track of these, Ricky, so that we know the progression.
I would agree.
747 with a 9, so it's basically almost a 748.
So that'd be an 1135.
So we gained another second. So we gained a second. Now we just need 0.31.
Yeah, but I mean, you're getting. We didn't gain a second from the last time we ran it. We gained.
It was 12.3.
12.3.
Oh, I did it. I thought we were 1150. No.
That's not us.
No, we were 12.
Oh,
We were
then that's
this.
not our math. I did it on that. I figured we were better than that.
No, we went 12.31.
Oh.
We nip any of the plugs with that tune? We nip any of the plugs with that tune?
Fat. It's a bit rich.
Oh, 1186.
1186.
That would have been 1186 what we just ran.
So we gained a half a second. I was hoping for a little more. But,
A couple of degrees.
so,
Well, we still need to find what? 0.8 or something? What do we need?
0.8.
0.8 to get a
1180.
10-second car.
So now we officially have an 11-second car. One step closer to Fast and the Furious, baby. You owe me a 10-second car. And I know, guys, I know I owe you a 10-second car, but we will get there. All right, that is a wrap for testing day. So got some good data. We made some adjustments to the GTO, so hopefully it will be better tomorrow. Durango, we just see if it's time to turn nitrous on. Did you download the file out of the Durango? So got data to look at, see what that'll do in the morning, and yeah, go from there. So good day, but yeah, now racing, starting tomorrow. Hopefully the rain comes in tonight and then it's gone by the morning, and hey, we're ready for a good day. So we'll see you tomorrow.